After a lengthy public meeting with dozens of public speakers, the West New York Board of Education approved several shared service agreements that include police security details and recreational programs that were voted down last week. The meeting, which included about a 2-hour public portion session, largely centered around the BOE voting down a shared services agreement for police security details, which would cost $515,568 for the 2017-2018 school year. Policemen's Benevolent Association President Thomas Mannion reiterated what he told Hudson County View last week, that the department has taken more than a 50% pay cut to work in the schools and that there's much more to the situation than money.
What happened was the Board of Ed approached the police department realizing that in such a busy school district, in the area that we're in, they wanted police officers. But they came to us and they said that they didn't have the money to pay us our regular rates. So I went back to my union, which I've been involved in since the day I became a police officer. And I said that we would cut our rates directly in half to help the Board of Education, because I thought protecting the children was important enough to go against our union contract.
Another officer, Luis Gonzalez Jr., dedicated the beginning of his speech to a moment of silence that would occur in the event of an unspeakable tragedy at one of the schools.
This is what it sounds like at a funeral. This is what it sounds like in Sandy. You may agree with budget cuts. You may find justification for what you need to do. But you know, like I do, you will spend 10 times more on funerals and rehabilitation to families because they suffered a great loss.
Dozens of others spoke on the topic, including local parent and resident Manuel Bernal.
Thinking that every day when I will drop off my daughter, she would always go, which he's actually here, one of the many fellow officers here, both brothers and sisters, he goes gives house to. When Guttenberg was put on lockdown for a possible bomb scare, I didn't have to worry about my daughter at number 4 school, because I knew, or any other school, because I know they know what to do.
The other main point of contention, hindering recreation programs but not giving them access to all school facilities, was not lost on the crowd, such as Public Affairs Commissioner Cosmo Cirillo.
I want to thank the superintendent for clarifying that we do in fact have use of the middle school for our summer recreation camp, which starts next week. It's got 1,000 children enrolled currently in the camp with 150 staff members, all of which are West New York residents. However, I do want to point out that recreation goes far beyond the 6 weeks in the summer. We are in these facilities each and every day from September to June, non-stop. We have cheerleading, we have basketball, we have baseball, we had for the first time a football clinic right next door in the middle school gym.
Additionally, Danny Cesares, a West New York football coach, illustrated the number of student athletes that needed these shared service agreements to pass.
Just show what West New York is all about. We got football right here. Look at them guys, look at them. My Tigers, can you please get up, my Tigers? Football, basketball, baseball, soccer, I don't care what you play. Can you please get up? All my athletes, please get up. Tigers, please get up. Now, one more thing. All my athletes, please. Tigers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
While they were the minority in the crowd, some in attendance remained skeptical of the fairness of the shared service agreements.
Of course we need police officers in school, of course. No one is denying that. Of course we need these recreational services. But at the same time, like these three trustees that stood up to this agreement are also standing up to the corruption in this town. Isn't it weird that the town is paying them $4 when they're bleeding out $1.5 million? Isn't that so weird to you? They need money to pay teachers. People are asking, why are we broke? Why can't we update our books? Like, well, it's because the shared agreement doesn't make any sense. I give you $4 and you pay me $1.5 million?
Prior to the vote, Superintendent of Schools Clara Brito Herrera explained that the amount of money received from the town for shared services was actually $92,849. Furthermore, Trustee Matthew Chang, one of 3 trustees who voted against the shared services on Wednesday, drew the ire of several speakers and wanted to explain his stance on the issue prior to the vote.
This is money that's coming from the state of New Jersey to our school district. We are capped at raising taxes 2% every year. We can't raise an unlimited amount of money to cover our expenses. Our expenses are going up more than 2% every year. The town, on the other hand, can raise taxes 5%, 10%. One year, a few years ago, they raised taxes 40% to cover expenses. This money is specifically meant for the Board of Education, not to be transferred to other entities, but it's for our students. This is for our kids, for my daughter and for all the other students here.
The first four measures, including police security details, were approved by a vote of 6-1-2, though trustees Lorena Portillo and Ron Shirley also voted no on Resolution 1.5, a shared services agreement for recreation facilities that cost the BOE $607,584. I'm John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.